Welcome to the Consumers. My name is Greg Warren. It's a packed house today. We have the regular cast of Tim Convey.
Hey, Greg.
How you doing, buddy? Sean O'Brien.
Gregory, good to see you, buddy.
And my great friend, we are so happy to have her here. Courtney Landrum is here.
Nice. This is big.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you. It's really not that big.
We've been
It's
talking about
huge.
this for months.
We have, man. I mean, as soon as before we started the podcast, we were like, we got to get Courtney on. Courtney is the host of The Courtney Show on 106.5, The Arch in St. Louis.
I've heard good things.
I have been going on Courtney's shows for more than 20 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that about right?
It is about right.
Our first meeting wasn't great.
Wasn't great.
Oh, really?
Wasn't great at all.
You didn't care for him, or how'd this go?
I've heard this story 100 times.
I don't know if I've ever heard this, and this is.
I cannot believe you haven't heard it.
Let's talk about it. Here
So
we go.
I was booked to be on her show, and
I was not the host of the show.
no, she was not the host of the show, but she was the
Okay.
heavy. She was in charge of the booking, and
I was the muscle.
yeah, she kind of played. You know, she ran things over there.
Yeah.
It was over on Y98. It was the Guy Phillips show, Phillips and Company, I believe, at that
Yes.
time. And so I showed up and I got up early, and I had happened to be, I had some company the night before. This was a long time ago.
He's real proud of that fact.
Yeah.
Must have been a real long time ago.
Yeah. And I was like, I committed to do this, and so I got to the station and sat around and just waited out there in the lobby, and then she came up. She's like, "I don't know who you are. And I don't know who you are, and I have no idea why you're here, but you're not booked here." And then I left.
That's how. Wow.
Yeah,
And then I saw you, a few days later?
maybe a little while later, I was opening for Kathleen Madigan at the pageant, and her and our friend Jen were there. And she was so nice to me. I had a good set. Yeah.
He did have
Yeah.
a good set.
Yeah. So wait a minute, hold on. Why did you fire so hot on him? Well, there had to be something.
he wasn't
Because Courtney's
booked.
too nice.
She thought it was somebody just showing up. She
She
wasn't.
just thought it was just some guy
Yeah.
like.
She's nice now. My impression is that Courtney wasn't nice back then.
I was always nice with Guy. Now, prior to Guy, when I was with Stephen DC, I was not kind.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
You can acknowledge that.
Oh, I know. That's why I left that show. It was too much stress.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to be this terrible
Yeah,
human.
yeah.
And
You
so I
weren't-
took
you
it down
weren't-
50%.
You weren't terrible. And I was not unprofessional, but I was furious.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I was furious. I think it might have been, I did have a sort of a friend doing publicity for me back then.
Was it the same person that
No.
was keeping you company that night?
It was not. No, it was not. And that
She was
friend,
doing publicity.
and she, maybe something got a little
Yeah,
upset.
maybe.
Could
But
be.
I'm sorry I was not kind to you. We've been just
We've been good friends ever
Great
since.
friends.
Yeah. I've honestly, St. Louis is my best market, and a lot of it is because of Courtney. I've been on, back in the day on Phillips and Company, on Guy Phillips' show, they just rarely had comedians, like almost never. It was, and so like 3 a year, they'd have myself, John Heffron, I think Jake Johansson would come
Yeah,
on,
love
and
Jake.
Tommy John,
Brian Regan when he used to do
Brian Regan.
radio.
So it was rare, and that works great. Like, especially back then, it was like if somebody comes on that radio show, which was a huge show, and they never have comedians, they're like, oh, this guy gets to be on, he must be okay. And then people started coming out.
So without saying names, were there guys that went on? You're like, never again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, she's,
Without, all right.
she is hard on comics.
I am.
I know.
She's brutal.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Only because,
You just set the bar high. That's
no,
fair.
that's not it. So many bad ones
Just-
through the
yeah.
years. And I
Yeah.
feel like comedians feel the same way about radio people.
Yes.
And I feel the same way about your people
My
sometimes.
people. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you don't want to be there.
What, the Courtney?
You're trying to book. You're trying to get people to come to your show.
Yeah.
You're tired, and I get it. You're up late, but we have a show too,
Yeah.
and it was phoned in so many times. And like, I'll be funny. Don't worry. I worry.
It's completely true. That sort of struggle between the comedians and the radio people.
And look how we're portrayed in any kind
I
of
know.
media.
Well, and stand up, they all love to tell stories like, so I'm in some city and this radio guy's like, oh,
Rawr.
Yeah.
they love doing it.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
It is funny though. I do think there's some of like radio is not quite as big of a medium as it was in say the 90s, early 2000s,
Totally.
80s. It was huge, morning radio. So if you went on, you had to go on morning radio if you were a comedian. And I think most of those guys in the media probably shut up about it because they knew they needed the radio. Now it's not quite as big of a deal.
Because you guys all have podcasts.
And their social media. So now I think these guys are all of a sudden mouthing off about radio because they're not afraid that they're not going to go on radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Courtney's right. You get a lot of people who are just like half awake, don't really want to be there. The club's making them be there. And even people who are great, I've seen great comics go in and either not care or just tank radio. They just could not do it. And so, there was a lot of.
And in the 90s, there were probably way more morning zoos.
Yeah. And
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
your show was great though, like with Guy, because you guys would set you up, to do bits, but then there was like a little added stuff in there and everybody was in there. It was funny. And you guys, you engaged. Like there are some that are just horrible. And like, I rarely shut down. I'll keep trying, but every now and then I'm like, okay,
I'm done.
Yeah. I'm just going to ride this out.
The worst one ever was Pauly Shore. For me, personally, we had a thing. It's still online somewhere.
Oh, this was Stephen DC?
Yeah. Yeah.
I get because you brought that up before. I think that's why you stopped having so many comedians on.
Well, if a comedian was bad, it was not the comedian's fault. It was my fault.
According to her bosses at the time,
Yeah.
Stephen DC,
really?
they would blame Courtney
Yes.
if the comic wasn't funny.
Yeah.
So he just sat there with his sunglasses on, and it was probably the height of his fame.
Oh,
it might have been a little bit after
star.
that, maybe a little after that, but man, he was terrible.
Yeah.
Just didn't feel like being there.
And so I just said, "You're not very funny,"
Oh, wow.
and he got funny.
Yeah.
He went after me. It was gold.
Yes. Yeah. So it was a great interview then. Yeah.
It ended up being great.
Yeah. So
Did you ever have him on after that? Or was that the only
it.
time? Okay.
I don't think I ever booked it again because I wonder if he remembers it.
I doubt it.
I
Probably
think.
not.
Don't you have a Pauly Shore story?
Yeah. There was one that he acted like a maniac at the airport.
It
It was a total $2 bill.
$2 bill
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I've
And he's
seen-
just screaming. I've told this story before.
Sure this
I don't know if I
wasn't
told it
you?
on here. So no, Shore
It
is
sounds like the
screaming.
Tacoma Airport. You acting like a maniac screaming.
Yeah, you just can't forget about that Tacoma thing.
No, I
that's
can't.
just something he's so sad about because I flipped out at him in the airport. That's another story too. I flipped out at Greg in Seattle. We're good now. He won't forget it though. I don't know why. Courtney didn't like you when she met you, man. You guys are cool. So
Yeah,
look at it
no.
that way.
Me and
Actually,
you are
back
cool.
to when Courtney didn't like you. Let me ask something. How did you guys make up? If you're like, who are you? Get out of here. Then you had to be real livid with her.
Oh.
So then how did you guys break bread and be like, okay, now we're good?
Earlier in the podcast, we mentioned I was at the Kathleen Madigan show opening for her, and Courtney came up after the show and was like, "Hey, you're really funny."
Oh, I wasn't listening.
I know who you are. So, yeah.
All right, yeah, I didn't hear you
This
say that.
happens quite a bit.
At least
on
he's
this
fine.
podcast.
I mean,
kind of because he
solid
kind
set.
of
Checks
talks
out.
like this. And
He had a
I
solid
just-
set.
I don't take pills anymore, and so it's just I don't focus. So.
I know.
All right, now
I don't know your Pauly Shore story. What happened?
I was picking him up from the airport. He was playing the funny bone, and we paid to park. It's $5 to get out, and I had my twos. All I had were my twos, and so I went to
$2
pay.
bills.
$2 bills, thank you. And I went to pay, and the guy's like, I'm not taking them. And I'm like, you are. You're taking them. Because you have to. And he goes, no, I don't. And I go, yeah, you do, because it's legal tender. So now Shore's right here, and he's like, bro, you got to take it. He's doing Pauly Shore stuff. And I'm like, listen, Pauly, just take it easy. I got this. This is what I do. Don't talk. Don't talk.
This is what I do.
So then I go, listen, I'm not moving until you take my twos. So I go, I'll throw it in park, call the police, and then Shore, he's like, it's America, bro. It's America, bro. I'm like, Shore,
I love
shut
it.
up.
I love him
Shut
for
up,
this.
Shore.
I know.
I love him for this.
Yeah,
man. Why are you
Shore,
telling him to shut
it's
up?
like, I got it. So because Shore's coming, he's coming in too hot. That's the problem. I already have enough energy.
Yeah.
With it. So Shore was kind of crashing the deal. He just kept screaming, "It's America!" I was like, we all know it's America. Even the little second, he's like, "Yeah, dude, I know it's America." I go, "Yeah, sure, I know it's America." So let's stop telling him it's America. I go, "You take the twos, or I stay here." He goes, "Well, I'm not letting you." I go, "I'm not moving." Now there's a line that forms. I'm just in park. I just put the seat back. Shore's just yelling, "It's America!" Still, he just loves telling people it's America, bro. And then he called the cop over, and some cop. He's like, "What's the problem?" I go, "Here it is." I go, "You can even make a buck. Here's 6. Here's 3 twos." I go, "No change required." I go, "You either lift the gate or I stay here. I know my rights." And the guy goes over. The guy goes, all right. He goes over. He tells him, and he just opened the gate, and that was it. And then Shore's like, America.
I love
And that
Shore
was it.
for that. I love Pauly.
I don't know.
for
I
that.
don't know the America. I guess like is he implying that Canada wouldn't take cash if that's the only thing. I don't get the logic of it. That was my Shore thing.
I'm impressed and would like to meet the guy who went toe to toe with Sean O'Brien and Pauly Shore because
He's out there
He's
somewhere.
out
a
there.
lot of people's nightmare.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
out there, man. He probably quit that job.
And it sounds like this story, like Sean had been through this before with his legal tender line.
tender line, yeah.
And
Yeah.
have you had issues with people taking $2 bills?
there was some issues in the past where people would not take it, and I'm like, okay, and then I'm like, wait, no, you can't take cash, and they'd be like, I'm not taking twos.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Courtney.
So-
It's like those dummies.
Who pay in pennies?
No, it's like a dummy that
I know my rights.
gets an official word.
Yes.
and he's gonna throw it around a little too much. Legal tender. Like guys that a lot of guys that smoke weed find one of those things, and then they just say it all the time about.
It's a natural.
Yeah.
You grow it.
Yeah,
There's clothing made out of it.
Yeah, I bet you
Comes from the earth.
Yeah, I bet you that legal tender thing has been thrown around way too many times. Yeah.
It is a fun one to use if you're,
I know,
if
I
you're
like
the
it.
victim.
Yeah,
just
I know.
because it kind of just checks him. That's all.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, you're right. He acts like he does, and you're right. It does. It acts like I know what I'm talking about, and I don't really know what I'm talking about. But I know you have to take it. So.
I
It's like-
Pauly Shore's my favorite now.
Oh,
With that.
America.
It's America, bro. You gotta take it.
America.
Just to have him flipping out.
I was flipping
and then
out and Shore.
Pauly in the passenger seat. He's Pauly
He's
Shore.
being he's being
Pauly-
just him.
and he's being exactly the Pauly Shore that you would hope for him to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I saw the good side.
We're getting Pauly on this podcast now.
Yeah.
Now I want him bad. Yeah.
Good luck to that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the first broad?
Yeah.
We don't use that kind of terminology
I-
here. Yeah. We
Yeah,
don't- we-
Greg will
yeah.
edit that one.
Yeah, we don't say
There goes that.
broad. But
You can't use broad?
Yeah, we can use broad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good.
you're the first broad. Congratulations.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
We got other
Yeah.
broads.
How honored.
Other broads are lined up.
Yeah,
Some
we
big-
have
some better ones.
No,
No.
not better.
Well,
We have a friend of ours that you're friends with too, a specific broad that may be on the podcast pretty quickly.
yeah,
right.
she's doing pretty well.
point
She's
is-
doing real
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
She's doing
All right.
real well.
We're happy
So
to
are
have
you
If she wants to watch this before to get some notes
on how we treat broads.
yes.
Yeah, obviously we're doing a Slurpee this week. And normally
Yeah.
we sort of reveal that later, but my new rule, we instituted it during the Oscar Mayer episode, is anytime there is a sensitive, a temperature sensitive food, you can start having at it right away.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
even take a sip yet.
Yeah, so you can do it. Now,
I've gone in pretty
What
Sean
hard.
and
happened with
yeah, we're
the
gonna have to
Oscar
get
Mayer?
into
Were they cold?
we didn't want him to get cold.
Yeah.
Tim, if you watch that episode, most of what he said was unintelligible. The guy was eating hot dogs the entire episode.
It was
It
great.
was really hard.
Strong episode.
He had a big beard, and it was
Covered in mustard.
covered in mustard.
His beard is almost back, and he just shaved 4 days ago.
It was a few days.
I
And I just
listened
did
to
the
him.
electric thing anyway. So
I listened to some of that episode this morning, and like 5 times I was like, "Tim, what do you think?" He's like,
Oh, trust me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've been doing
A lot.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of eating.
Yeah.
When he
Yes.
knows he's got to go on there, he's like, I think I can get this last bite in
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 seconds.
and most of the time I do, and it's fun.
No.
Yes, we didn't
Yeah.
say that because we talked about Greg's history, but Courtney and I worked together 5 days a week for almost 10 years, I guess,
Long
all
time.
together
Yeah.
between the 2 different radio stations. So right up until
Lots of
recently.
connections with you guys.
A lot of connections. Yeah. And Courtney, I got to give it to her. She has always been a Sean O'Brien advocate.
I have.
I know. She's
She
been
has
so
always
kind to me.
seen
which is
something in you
insane.
that a lot of us didn't see.
I
That
know.
is not true.
Her and Colleen Quinn, who runs Omaha, 2 kindest people
Colleen
in the
Quinn,
world.
but yeah, Colleen
Not
Quinn.
even women, people.
Colleen Quinn is she runs the Omaha.
No, let's
Funny
get back
Bone.
to me.
Yeah, let's talk about
I mean,
Courtney.
she's in Omaha.
Exactly. Let's talk about Courtney.
You've been a
Yeah.
Sean O'Brien advocate. There was, however, the incident. Sean
was the
pointed
incident,
out
man.
the other day. We've talked about it on the podcast
And
quite
I
a
did.
bit.
I felt terrible.
We've talked about the incident
Oh, I know the incident.
quite a bit on the podcast. Sean pointed out to me the other day, he's not been on the Courtney show since the incident.
We asked you to come
that
on.
was no.
Yes.
I swear to God.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we did ask you to come on.
We
If you
We
did,
did ask
I
you
was
to
like,
come.
because I was gone.
Yes,
Or
you-
it wasn't like.
Yeah, but
I
just,
said no.
She's just saying for the record, you were asked.
Oh,
post-
okay,
Yes.
fair.
If
I
people,
gotcha.
if people
I'm sorry.
don't remember, if you
People
joined the consumers late early, Sean came in, filled in for Courtney one day,
Yeah.
and used her headphones. He didn't bring his own. He used her
Oh, yeah.
headphones, and
Yep.
they smelled like Creed Aventus for
Weeks.
months, forever.
Days.
Still.
I'd say weeks.
Okay.
Weeks.
And she was pretty vocal about it on air and
man.
off.
Understandably. No, on that one, I legitimately felt bad.
Oh, when she's not in there and you're sitting in that desk, there's all kinds of problems. I got banned from the show for a couple of weeks.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
I did because
Why?
Because I was doing a Courtney impression and she happened to be tuning in, and
I heard about it.
she heard about. You didn't even hear it.
I don't listen when I'm off.
She heard about me doing an impression of her in her chair.
Oh, no.
And she banned me from
I
the
did.
show. Yeah, I think
You
it
had
was.
to bring an attorney in.
I brought Jay
It was
Cam.
You got
all-
Jay in?
I brought Jay in.
Jay
Yeah.
had to come in and
Jay
mediate?
came in with a briefcase and a suit and scared her, and I got
Yeah,
back
yeah.
on.
The last time my headphones were as just
Potent.
infiltrated
Yeah.
by someone was. Are you ready for this?
Comedian.
Pauly
No.
Shore,
No.
Oh.
Jim
hold on,
Neighbors.
You will never, ever come up with
an
it.
athlete.
He has left us maybe this year.
Oh,
Um,
Ozzy Osbourne.
he wears a certain outfit when he's out. He
Oh, the St. Louis guy.
sweats a lot to older music.
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
Was it Cologne?
Was it?
It was like a powdery cologne.
Yeah,
And he was covered in it.
Man, that's not good.
I bet you Simmons wears the same stuff as O'Brien.
No
Yeah, for
way.
sure.
I'll
That
never.
does.
If
I think
find
he
that to
said
be true-
Aventus or
No,
whatever
Did he
it's
say
called.
Creed
Yeah,
Aventus?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
that's
truth. No disrespect, Simmons, but I'll never mention the word again.
What's the story there? Why was he using?
He used
your
my
headphones?
head. I don't know. I think maybe he was in studio and I think he used my headphones.
Yeah.
And same thing, just too
Same
much cologne.
thing. And you can't. There's something about those headphone pads.
Yeah, well,
Pick it up.
it is a weird that you share. It's like a real personal thing.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah, it's so universally shared. Whoever is in that chair.
But
So it's a weird thing. Like I sweat. Like I'm probably sweating right now because I'm fat and me.
and I'm
like,
sure
these are wet.
I'm sure
It's
Richard
gross.
Simmons did too, especially if oldies were involved.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Well, you were not on an oldie station at that time. were
No,
you?
but I was just saying sweating to the oldies.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
I'm just saying if they had oldies been playing.
Oh, he
there
would have
would've
got.
been
He would
a lot
have.
of
But
sweating.
he wore that outfit. It was just the same outfit. You know, the
like a
glitter
gym
tank.
suit? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's like
the
it's like
striped
a
shorts.
No, he wore the,
It
the,
looks
the
like
whole
Greg.
thing.
running shorts.
Yes.
Headband.
No headband.
Okay.
I think the headband may never have happened.
What?
I think it's one of those. What are those things called? That
Something effect.
Mandela effect.
yes.
Yeah.
Really?
I
The
think.
Nelson Mandela effect.
He never.
I think he was more on his
A
wrist.
wristbands.
Maybe his wrists getting sweaty.
Yeah, like Bjorn Borg.
See, look.
Yeah.
No headband.
No
Oh
headband.
yeah.
Yeah, man. That's
Boy, isn't
right.
that crazy? The two guys we talked about, Pauly Shore and
You're
Richard
right,
Simmons.
Tim.
And if you remember, Richard Simmons did that little. He tried to do a biopic.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh, and was Shore playing? He didn't want Shore. to
No,
play.
he did not.
want
Yeah.
Shore
but
to
he
play.
did. They did a short film where he played him, and it's a little strange, but it's interesting to see to try to pitch the big movie. And Richard wanted nothing to do with it.
I think if
Yeah.
Richard Simmons would have heard about that $2 bill incident, he would have probably been like, you know what? I want him to play me.
He's the
Yeah, you're
guy,
darn right,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He would have been all over it if you heard about that too. Story.
Yeah. See, there's not one headband or
Yeah, you're right, man.
wristband. You know what? I used to always think wristbands were for sweaty wrists.
They're not.
No, they're to
No, it's
wipe.
something I learned.
what I need.
They're to wipe the brow.
Aren't they
Really?
also to keep the sweat from getting into your hand if you're like playing tennis or something?
That's
What I thought.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I always just thought it was like, I didn't think of sweat pouring from you. I just think I thought like, oh, they sweat on their wrists. Like I was
Yeah.
very
Yeah, I think
confused by
you
it.
had it right the first time. I think the main concept is if you're not wearing a hat, you're sweating in your forehead, and you go psh, and it dabs
Okay.
off.
Well,
Yeah.
you're a
That's what
sweater.
I know. I might as well. I think I'm going to start getting some wristbands for stage
Do your
because I sweat
Oh,
so
that'd
much
be-
on
do your
stage.
wrists
I
sweat?
would love it. That
Huh?
could be your trademark.
No, not at all.
Really?
But just
check
all around
do me a
here.
favor, Courtney. Check his wrist. Just
Hold
wanna
on.
see
Hey,
his
it's
line.
cologne free too.
Okay.
See, I'm nice and clean.
No,
That's
you're good.
right. I'm
So my
just-
cousin David, we were at a family function a couple of days ago, and David said,
at Country Club.
"No, that's Tim."
No,
David
it's you,
Northcutt-
Greg.
David is a big fan of the pod, and Dave came up to me and said, "Hey, listen, man, I was on vacation with my wife, and he was in one of those duty-free shops somewhere, and he saw Creed, and he goes,
No way.
I've been listening to this. He goes, what's the most expensive Creed you got? And they gave it, and he goes, give me a few pumps. So he puts it on.
Oh boy.
And asks Stacy. She's like, that's horrible. Yeah.
I don't get it, man.
His wife was like, it's terrible. It's
Well, now-
terrible.
now, wait a
And
minute.
he said it was terrible.
I know people. We're gonna make this real quick. I want to make sure it was the Aventus because Creed has 15 other lines.
I don't
So
know.
that would make, because there are some. I brought some samples. We went to Myrtle Beach a couple weeks ago, and I brought some samples, and some of the samples of the other brands are garbage. Sorry, Creed, garbage.
So you're saying maybe he didn't have a
It had
maybe he
to be
didn't
that
have
one.
Aventus. Is what I'm saying.
Bad batch.
He's always got a way out.
Bad batch.
He said the same thing when he brought him in here.
If I said Aventus, it'd be like bad batch. Bad
I
batch.
would have, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'm cursed with that thing. It's brought so much negative in my life.
Yeah.
It really has. Like, it's supposed to be fun and like I smell nice.
it's your
and people-
thing.
It's my thing. I'm
Yeah.
proud to. It has literally been a
It's in
nightmare.
lieu of a personality.
It's not
That's a little aggressive.
the baby gift. Wasn't the baby gift cologne?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is
That's
money.
that's an investment.
That's
Yes.
an investment, man.
Yeah.
You think I'm kidding, man?
I don't. I hang on to it for a reason.
I'm sorry, not you, Tim. I'm saying just out loud. I'm just saying that thing, 18 years old, he's going to get paid.
Yeah.
Your
There
son
it
is
is.
going to get paid, or he's going to wear it and smell like $1 million. So
Yeah.
remains to be seen. But yeah, well, I'm sorry for your.
Well, I'm curious.
cousin.
Since you're such a fragrance guy,
I love it. Yeah,
what was your first foray into fragrance?
it was
Like when you were young, what
Polo.
were you?
the green bottle.
Green bottle.
Oh, green bottle.
Gold
It makes
cap.
me happy
It.
Yeah.
when I
man.
smell it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does it really? Because it is
It does.
so aggressive.
but I think it smells like the '80s to me.
Yeah, man.
yeah, I mean,
You
well,
know, and
yeah.
Marlboro Lights,
Yeah.
and maybe some
That's what you wear to
Boons.
cover the smoke.
Yeah.
Maybe little
What kind of booze?
Boons.
Oh, Boone's.
Boone's
Boone's
Farm.
Farm.
Yeah.
Boone's
Wow.
Farm? I thought you'd say Mad Dog. 2020.
That dog was a little.
That was,
Yeah,
my,
Mad
that was my
Aggressive.
world. Yeah.
Really?
That's what I started it with.
Mad
Was
Dog
that the-
2020?
what about
That was the
purple
first
one?
drink
Purple-
I had.
What about Purple Passion? Remember that?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Wasn't that called something else too? The
Well, there's a no. Oh, yeah, that was. What's
Boone's Farm Strawberry. It was
Strawberry
All,
Hill.
it was all in an Eddie Murphy stand-up routine.
It-
Boone's Farm Strawberry. Mad
Oh,
Dog
was-
2020.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they named one more.
But that polo I loved. What about
yeah.
your first cologne?
He never wore it.
I think I might have worn. I definitely had some polo. I think I had gray flannel at one point. That was yeah,
Not
like-
bad, man.
What is that?
I mean, not,
You know that?
Yeah. I mean, that's a Walgreens buy, like bottom shelf.
Wow.
You know, it's $13.99
Weak.
right now. Randy can audit that. But it's actually for a low. It's a respectable for a low end. And Tim, you never touched it, correct?
Wow.
Never?
Mm-mm.
Not one cologne.
Mm-mm.
Isn't that fast? That's just so fascinating.
Yeah.
And he just So yeah, that's how it started. And sorry
Not a
about the
fan.
headphones. And
No, it's
lesson
okay.
learned.
I've forgiven
I'm
you.
nice and
I
fresh
have
today.
invited you back since.
Yeah.
I have.
Catch Sean on the Courtney
Yeah, he's
show.
right,
Catch
man.
Sean.
It's- Gray flannel's not all that expensive right now. I think back when I had it, it was high end.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
$10.70 for 4 ounces.
It's just he's so happy with
4
himself.
ounces.
4 ounces. 3 ounces of Creed's like $800. Oh, Greg, just make an offer. How about 5? I'll give you a 5. We'll take it. So that's beautiful. So, all right, man. What are we talking about today, Greg?
The brand today is Slurpee, and
We are doing it.
Tim is taking the helm this time.
Yeah, we're drinking them.
Okay.
We're drinking them right now. Everyone enjoying their Slurpees?
Yeah, this I'm a big fan of blue.
Is it the
blue is
blue
weird.
raspberry.
One of the
It
most
is
popular.
weird.
You want to
What's
taste
weird?
It? Put
It's
your
blue.
straw in there.
I got the orange, and I'm sticking with it. I don't. It said cherry. I don't think this is cherry though.
No.
Yeah.
I just think I haven't had sugar in a while, so I think it's the most delicious thing I've
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
Yeah. What? How
You think
is
there's
it?
sugar in there?
Is it affecting you over there, Sean?
Well, yeah, you see me get all fired up.
And
And see
did
the
you-
first 7, I was quiet. Now all of a sudden, it's do-do-do. It's like Adderall right now.
And did you have to pick these up? The
Yeah, Sean and I went and got
Greg
them.
and I,
Yeah,
We went to a 7-Eleven that's had about 4 customers in the last 5 years. He was like, "Whoa, you guys are here to buy stuff?" He's like, "Hang on." Like, I'm serious. It was boarded up. It wasn't great. But
Yeah,
we hung in there. It wasn't the greatest neighborhood. Maybe
Guy was
either.
great though, man.
He was. He
The
was
employee
awesome.
was
Well,
fantastic.
again, we were his first sale
It was
in
like
10
a
years,
photo
so.
mat though. The size of it was like small, and I couldn't believe they had a Slurpee machine in there, but they did.
Yeah.
And Sean and I got like 11 Slurpees.
Yeah.
And then we also, I'm not going to give away what our next brand is, but we bought a lot of that. So we rang up
nice.
about $100 in that convenience store.
Yeah.
That made their number for the year.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think,
no, that guy, I mean, he's close. He's close now.
It's gonna get a bonus.
He's like, I'm out of here, man. These guys spent almost $100. See ya.
I like that Sean very publicly has stopped having sugar. Half the comments now in all our comment section are just like, go, Sean, you can do it. And Greg calls Sean up and is like, hey, man, I'm going to need you to come pick up 14 Slurpees with me. And then we're going to drink them.
And I've been off of it for a month.
Courtney's been off.
Have you been off of sugar?
Yeah.
She's doing
Good
crazy
for you.
stuff. Yeah. Her and Nick, her boyfriend, who's a friend of all of
Great
ours.
guy. Great pickleball player, too.
Great pickleball player. Swears on the pickleball court, though. He does.
Love
man.
it.
Yeah, it's so fun. Nothing's funnier to me than Nick's mouth on the pickleball court.
I agree.
And
It
he
is
has
awesome.
creative swearing.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
he doesn't like an outsider. Man.
He does not.
Yeah, you got to
If
be
we
in the
had,
club.
we had 8 of us that would play regularly, and then when somebody would come in and Nick would be, I don't like this guy.
Dude, he'll go on this pickleball to see who's playing at this park near our house, and this woman is haunts him. Oh, Mary,
It's an app?
it's like you can go on and sign up and say you want to play,
Oh.
and then it's just an open. People just sign up.
Yeah.
And there's this woman that he really dislikes.
Doesn't care for her.
Well, no, she's low level, and she's out there all the time.
Oh, messing up his game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably like, what is it? What's the ranking? Like a 1.0?
A 1.0.
1.0.
Yeah.
1.5? Yeah, those you don't want those 1.5ers out there, Nick. You don't need that aggravation.
No.
Nick's good. Yeah.
Nick is good. We were on a run during COVID where we all played.
He
Tim,
loved that the most.
That was so much fun, man.
Great.
He misses
man.
those days. Your brother
Those
would set
days-
him up. He really enjoyed that.
We had a blast, man.
Dude, I'd root for another pandemic just to hope we could play pickleball again. Because we all had time off and we all got together. Tim was in.
Yeah.
We were all. Tim was
best-
getting hurt. Greg got hurt a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we were banged up.
But the best was when Nick and Tim's brother Chris decided they were going to enter a tournament
Oh, yeah.
because they thought they were so good.
This is
Yeah.
great.
And-
Because we were playing almost every day at one point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
those two were particularly good.
Yeah.
And they're like, the two of them get along great. And they're like, let's enter this tournament.
Yes.
They sign up. It's this big, it's just a St. Louis thing. It's nothing like crazy. This isn't a big national
No.
thing or even regional. Like, yeah, we'll go. And what happened?
Well,
Well, it's a day-long tournament.
day-long tournament.
Yeah, and they were, they packed up snacks and drinks.
They
They're
said,
like, we're gonna be here all day.
We'll call you and let you know when to come up.
Yeah, come see us in the
Let us get
finals.
some- let us get some matches
some
under our
momentum.
belt.
And they were home in about 45 minutes.
They lost 2 matches quickly.
0-2.
To
0-2.
very unathletic looking people, apparently, too. That's what made them even angrier.
0-2, man. That's what we
Yeah.
call in wrestling tournaments the 0-2 barbecue.
Yeah.
They were crushed.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
so. That Nick hasn't even wanted to enter another tournament
Oh, man,
since.
that makes me sad. You got to get back on the horse. 'Cause they're both good.
Shame. They're just ashamed.
It was
hilarious.
Yeah.
By the time we got out of bed to be like, yeah, I guess we'll go down there, they had already lost.
Yeah. That is the truth.
They were already out with their bags of trail mix and their drinks and stuff.
Right, man. Nothing signed up something that could be an all-day event. Could be. You could be gone for 12 hours. Home in 45 minutes.
Yes, it was
Home in
sad.
45 minutes.
Great.
0-2. What was it, Greg? 0-2 what?
0-2 barbecue.
Trick to my Lou or something.
Yeah.
Let's get into slushies. Let's
Slushies. Pickleball and slushies.
start with some history.
Slurpees.
Slurpees.
Slurpees, Tim.
Slushies, I find, by the way, is like that's the generic sort of name for all of these things. Icy's, obviously, the other brand name in this that you can find at different convenience
That was
stores.
the first
and
one
stuff
I
like
had
that.
of this.
An Icy before
An
you had a
icy
slushie.
adventure.
And
And a giant bag of popcorn.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Circle K was
So good. Well, they started kind of as the same thing. This guy, Omar Wesley, I'm going to pronounce it Nedlick. It's one of those that has a K at the beginning of it. He was born in 1916. He was a poor farm boy from Barnes, Kansas. He was a World War II vet, and when he came back from the war, he bought his first ice cream shop and got into that game. He owned several hotels, and then eventually he moved to Coffeyville, Kansas. Coffeyville, Kansas, by the way, is 75 miles north of Tulsa, 60 miles west of Joplin, Missouri. In Coffeyville, more ice cream shops, and he eventually, because so many people were in the coffee game there, got a Dairy Queen. He bought a Dairy Queen that I think already existed, okay? And this was an old Dairy Queen, rundown. Stuff in this Dairy Queen was breaking all the time, including his soda fountain. His soda fountain went out. So he got bottles of soda and he put them in the freezer to keep them cool. Then he'd serve them and they would be kind of slushy. We've all had that happen.
Yeah.
You put a soda in the freezer to cool it off quick. Maybe it's in there a little bit too long. People started liking it. They started ordering, hey, give me one of those pops that were in there a little bit longer. And he's like, I might be onto something here. So it all started at a Dairy Queen, another one of our brands. Realizing he had a surprise hit on his hands, he built a machine. There's different accounts of this. One is that he built a machine in the back room. He created this first Slurpee machine, icy machine, if you will, using the air conditioning unit from a car that would create the slushy soda by combining and freezing a flavor mix, water, and carbon dioxide to make it fizz. So it simultaneously was freezing it and making it fizz, which was kind of a big deal. Other sources say he kind of teamed up. He definitely teamed up with this like engineering place or manufacturing place. It's just a question of exactly when that happened. Did he in fact make the first ones himself? We're not totally sure. So he's like, I'm onto something, started selling them. It was great. Eventually, he did team up with this John E. Mitchell company in Dallas, and they redesigned whatever he had configured. They sort of redesigned it, got into the game. He got a patent in 1960 and started selling those machines to a few convenience stores throughout the early 1960s. So he was off to the races.
And was Icy first? That was the brand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. It's basically the same. We'll get there. But yeah, he there's some things say that he held a contest, like a name the product contest, but it seems what's more likely is that he hired a friend of his, Ruth E. Taylor, to create a name and a logo for the invention. She created, they say, the Icy name and designed the original logo. It's still the one that we see today. So Icy's are in the game. This is what he does, and he's selling it around this machine to these different stores, and it's going really, really well. That Mitchell company that helped him manufacture the thing, they came in and helped him with the franchise. They instituted a 2-tiered franchise plan involving developers and sub-developers. So they had a big plan to expand this thing quickly. Essentially, they would pay fees and then rental rights to use specified numbers of Icy dispensers for rights within exclusive territories to distribute the machines and promote the sale of the Icy drink. So
they would like rent the machine or sell the machines to people?
I think in some cases they were renting them. In some cases they were flat out giving them to them. But then they, just like any franchise, like they're like, all right, we're going to service it for you. We're going to help you market it. Here's how we're going to do it. By the mid 1960s, so in a very short period of time, 300 Icy machines had been manufactured. So it's starting to go really, really well. For comparison, Icy, that company still exists. 75,000 Icy machines across America. 300 million Icy servings per year. So they're crushing it. In just 5 years, 7-Eleven goes, this is pretty cool. They see what's going on. They're like, we're kind of into this Icy thing. They get 100 of them. They put them in 100 of their stores, and it crushes, does really, really well. So they make a licensing deal with the Icy company to sell the product under certain conditions, right? So the lawyers all get together. And that one of the conditions was 7-Eleven must use a different name for the product. So it's the regular old Icy company that we know. 7-Eleven goes, we want in on this.
Yep.
They go, cool, but you're going to call it something different. They also said you're only allowed to sell it at the 7-Eleven locations in the United States. There was a big non-compete clause ensuring that the two drinks never went head-to-head for distribution, right? So they were real smart about all this. So 7-Eleven then started selling the product. And then in 1966, they wanted to break off a little bit, so they called it Slurpee. The name Slurpee was coined by this guy, Bob Stanford. He was a 7-Eleven ad agency director, and it's pretty easy. It's the sound that was made while sipping it through a straw.
I haven't heard that sound once.
Never.
What do you
Unless
mean?
you're one of those real loud
Yeah, haven't heard it once.
drinkers.
Yeah.
We've been sipping these for a while.
Yeah, everyone's been pretty quiet.
Maybe at the end.
Or if you're doing it on purpose.
Or if it's ice cold and a lot of that liquid isn't in there, you'll get that as well.
I mean, we just took them out of the freezer, so yeah, this is a misnomer.
These are not. This does not feel the way it does when it comes right out of the machine.
No.
I agree. It is a weird consistency out of the machine. Like,
Yeah.
instantly.
There's some settling that goes on too, man. Sean
Sean
really worked hard. He went back there and
Guys,
re-stirred all the Slurpees.
Yeah, I tried to get in there.
Settling.
It was
It
very...
was settling, man. Look at that.
It was.
Well, that's not bad.
Yes.
Now it's more of a Coke.
It was
but-
breaking away.
Yeah, you're seeing a sort of a light brown with the Coke Slurpee up top and then a dark brown at the bottom. and then Sean went in there and stirred it up.
Stirred it up, man. This is crucial.
Yeah.
This is a big part of the show, guys.
They don't travel well. It's not the same as when you get it right out of the machine.
Right.
And it's consistent. Though that's the
this is pretty
best way to
good.
do it.
It is good.
Oh, it's sugary and it tastes nice, but it's not that's certainly not the same experience.
But it gave you the idea when you're younger, because, I mean, who hasn't done this? Did you freeze Coke in an ice tray and, like,
Oh,
make little
yeah.
popsicles?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it gave you
Like
the idea.
toothpicks?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think anybody ever did that with Diet Coke?
Yeah, there's Diet Coke.
Probably
Slurpees.
Tab.
A tab popsicle. That's disgusting.
What's the difference between Hush Puppy?
Hush
Slush puppy.
Slush
Man,
puppy.
those are delicious.
That's what I
Hush
meant.
puppy is at Long John Silver's.
Yeah, right. I like. I haven't had bread
Very
either for
different.
quite a while,
Very
so
different. You're just thinking a
I
lot.
I'm
know,
a little
me
messed
neither.
up.
I'm like on day 60. It's
Dude.
brutal.
Man, hush puppies are good when they're good.
Oh, they're one of my favorite things.
That's an amazing food.
Like if Nick ever wants fried fish, I'm going just for the Hush Puppies.
just the hush puppies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Slush puppies, that's part of the Icy company. Same.
Oh,
same
that is in the
folks.
icy
Who
foam.
uses
Okay.
slush
Yep.
puppy? Is it another
was-
brand of convenience stores?
I
or-
remember seeing
Good
it when I
question.
was
I
like
don't know that.
in grade school, and it came out of two different things though. Like
Oh, you could
like the
combine them.
like the ice was sugared, okay, and then they would put
You'd have your pump
they would
flavors.
add the pump of flavor.
Like a
yeah,
snow
yeah,
cone.
yeah. That's
What?
right. Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
it. Right.
Like a snow cone.
This sounds crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's real, and there's something in it that I think kids aren't supposed to have it. There's some chemical,
In the ice stuff or in the.
Probably the juice.
whatever it is.
Probably the stuff. No, that stuff was amazing, man. I was drunk off of
Here
it
you
as
go,
a kid.
Randy. Why
Loved
can't
it.
under 4 have slush?
Oh no, Slush Puppy.
Yeah, but he's on it.
Okay.
If you look down there, right below the About Us, it's why can't under 4 have slush? That's interesting.
I would need my glasses.
Children aged 4 years and under should not have slush ice drinks, sometimes known as slushies, as they may contain too much glycerol.
I love glycerol.
You do.
Oh,
you do.
glycerol is delicious.
Yeah.
That and
Slush
gluten.
ice drinks can have high levels of glycerol in them used instead of sugar to create the slush effect. Young children who have too much glycerol may get a headache or feel sick.
I like that when they're 5. No big deal.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's interesting though.
Let's just 4 guys. But by the time you're in
They're
first
close.
grade, you're a man now.
Sean, you had a headache and felt sick after 16 Slim Jims the other day, didn't you?
Maybe 32, buddy.
Yeah, you can eat all those though.
I can, man. I know. I went on a tear, but hey, it's working. It's
Ate him
working.
in bed.
Hotel bed. So it's not like
He's not an animal.
I don't know. I had some. Yeah, I mean it was a
He eats-
Holiday Inn, Greg. You know, Greg didn't go all out. He has a Holiday Inn. You get a bed and a bathroom.
Oh, wait a minute. When we
I'm
went,
kidding. Joe.
when we went back, how was the one that you made fun of?
I did not make. Don't you dare.
did. Tim did.
Tim took a shot.
Tim was running his mouth about the Countrypolitan,
Yeah.
this hotel in
It's an
Nashville.
absurd name.
And we got
It
there,
is
and
absurd
tell me
name.
that wasn't a great hotel.
It was the nice hotel that I've been at.
don't
Like
know
at
about
least
that.
with Greg. At least I've been with Greg.
It was great. I said it was great, but
It's the
I'm
name.
still going to make fun of the name. I stand by that.
Countrypolitan.
No, you know,
Greg,
you
we
didn't-
walk in there. It
Yeah.
was great. We had a great time. Man, great live music that night. When we
Yeah,
got back there.
man.
How about that one girl?
Super cool.
Great. I wish I could plug her because I don't remember her name, but
Yeah, I don't know. I
Doesn't
followed-
matter. She was great.
I followed her,
One
yeah.
night we got back from the shows and this girl's singing, and Sean was like,
I was like,
"Why isn't she like famous?" She was like, "It was a beautiful
It
voice."
was
Yeah.
like I don't know. I'm gonna get punched or saying not like Taylor Swift good, but I was like, this is perfect.
Was
to,
it
to
in
me, I was like
Nashville?
just a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're all.
Yeah, right.
But
You're not going to believe it, man. We saw some really good
I
live
know.
music in Nashville.
yeah, but even Greg's
There's
got
some
to back me
talented
up
people.
on
Don't
that.
talk about it. There's some talented people down there.
Even Greg has to admit that she was like there was something very unique.
yeah, there
about
was
her
something
voice.
unique, man. I think maybe
Like-
because she sang very high and it was like,
Candy.
Yeah, you're on it, dude.
Something.
That was it.
Kane.
Yeah.
I don't know. She was good though. Anyways,
Land.
Tim
Candyland.
was running his mouth about the Countrypolitan, and then,
Yeah.
Funny.
and
Stand
then-
by it.
But it was a great hotel, was it not?
It was really cool.
It was.
Still
Now,
an absurd name that I'm always going to make
you know,
fun
they
of.
had some elevator problems, so I had to ride with Tim. One was like under construction, but yet still going.
Poor guy.
I'm
man.
like, it's still in business. Like that was a little low budget on their end. But outside of that, great room. Great
was-
room. And Greg did.
You know now he can't ride an elevator alone. Tim had to go like if he had to go get something downstairs, he'd be like, "Tim, we need to go down to the lobby."
And I gotta say, Tim is a true sport about it, man. He doesn't heckle me. He doesn't get. He's like, you got it, man. He's
Anxiety?
like, oh, it's horrible. Like it's. I need help. I'm a mess.
Or anytime
Like,
I left, I'd have to be like, hey, I'm going to
be out. You give me 2-minute heads up.
Do you
and
want
I'd
to
meet him
come
at
with
the
me?
thing.
Yeah.
Like, what happens? Like, is it in the elevator or is it all the thoughts before?
Both. Before, and is this profound sense of the doors aren't going to open. I'm going to hit the bell. It's just completely irrational and nothing. And I'm just in here. And I can't get out. I just can't get out. It's just being stuck in something that's.
You should have left him up there on the 3rd floor for a couple of days.
It's nice.
There's
Nice,
no
man.
stairs?
No, he'd have found the stairs.
No, but they're weird. Those nice hotels get sour about that.
Yeah,
They don't want you using the stairs.
Or
unless there's
an
a fire.
alarm will go
Yeah,
off.
because the Holiday Inn, I tried the stairs and I got stuck. And then the alarm, this was the first time I set off the alarm.
Yeah.
And I was like in the laundry room and it was a whole mess.
I'm not sure that you understand what they were doing. It's Countrypolitan. They're taking sort of a country culture,
Yeah.
and they're putting it in a cosmopolitan setting.
Yeah.
That's how they got Countrypolitan.
Yeah.
Or do you understand now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
The cleverness is not worth how bad the name is.
It's a bad name.
It is a bad
It is.
name.
It was a nice.
And then all week, we were there. Everyone's like, where are you guys staying? I'd be like, I just tell them where it was. I wasn't going to tell anyone.
Down I-5.
It's right at this corner and this corner. It's right by the.
Yeah. I just saw the
People-
courtyard. I'm just giving them the credit.
Do you guys worry that you spend too much time together?
Not anymore.
No, I need to spend more time with these guys.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even see these guys much anymore.
It's been neglecting
Greg,
us.
Tim's got Kidville. Greg's on the road. I mean, more than he's not. I mean, gone easily.
I've been home.
Forget the road. I mean,
Yeah,
just
you're
gone.
never home anymore.
I've
like-
been in St. Louis, I think, 4 nights in the last 2.5 months or something.
Yeah, 4 nights. It's just 4 nights in the last 80, 90 days. That's pretty
Something
crazy.
like that. I don't know. It's been crazy.
Getting
So I enjoy
Getting
seeing
real
you guys.
popular.
And the
yes.
thing is, we got a big run coming up. Greg, you got me coming up at the end of the month with Portland,
Maine.
Then I think you got some. Tim, I know Tim's in there, and then I have Atlanta. There's a big run, so
Lot
there's
of-
a
I'm
lot
on
of
the
time
road.
for Greg to get sick of us.
Yeah, we'll be together a lot.
for a
in the
while
next
though.
6
You guys
months.
were really together.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a couple. Yeah, Alaska, Seattle, where we
Yeah.
had such a good time.
Yeah, Seattle things kind of unraveled a little bit
Yeah,
in the airport.
I flipped out on him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Sore subject.
Screaming at me.
Yeah.
Just screaming.
Screaming at him. Well,
Yeah.
that's all right. We're good now. So I'm glad we're going back out. So on the road with Greg.
Back to the Slurpees.
What are we talking about?
Right about mid-60s, 7-Eleven goes, hey, we're into this icy thing. We're going to change the name, do our own thing. They did this licensing deal. Everybody's happy. They're off to the races. By the way, when 7-Eleven first had them, and I'm not sure how long this lasted, the Slurpee machine was behind the counter, so the clerk would get it for you. You'd order it. And the clerk
Really?
would be,
Oh, man.
It's very charming, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're getting Slurpees
Yeah.
yourself.
Can you imagine?
It's just a-
You'd be mad at the Slurpee people instead of the Lotto people.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. You're right.
Getting a Slurpee.
I know. These Slurpee
Come on.
idiots.
You're probably behind like a 9-year-old, you know.
You're still.
I think I want
Yeah, can I taste?
Could you
Half
do
and
the
half.
half and half
Yeah.
with the blue and the Kenny, what did you want?
Right. And if it's like the 70s, there was somebody getting cigarettes for their parents too, like a kid up there.
Yeah.
all the time. So they started crushing it at 7-Eleven by 1967. In fact, Slurpee machines were in all 7-Eleven stores, every single one, which I assume is still the case right now. The big ones, the small ones, they've certainly changed
Yes.
quite a few things.
Yeah, if they were in
around.
ours today.
If they were in the one that Sean and I hit, they were in all.
I think we were the original 100.
There's way less 7-Elevens though.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, man.
We'll get to that. Yeah, they went through some things
Because
for
we
sure.
lost all of ours anywhere near me.
Really?
Really?
Don't have a 7-Eleven, I think.
So this is a treat for you.
It's a treat for a lot of reasons. The sugar and
And the sugar.
I have to log this.
Yeah.
So Slurpees are killing it at all 7-Elevens. They're in every single one. They're huge, especially with young people. In fact, for a long time, there was this idea that Slurpees were just for kids, which they tried to combat later, which we'll get to. But in 1967, this is pretty interesting, and this incorporates some radio stuff, which I think is cool. Top 40 AM radio stations were losing market share to FM stations, right? FM came in, and AM's like, what are we going to do? The DJs were desperate to keep the audience. Slurpee was such a kid, teen, young adult product. The main AM radio audience, they were like, there's something we can do here. So they did a huge media blitz to launch Slurpee because they're like, AM radio listens to Slurpee. It was a win-win for everybody. And And they were they flew the whole agency staff to all top 40 markets with 7-Eleven stores to introduce Slurpee. And then they ran these comedy commercials that were iconic, that blew up. It was funny voices and sound effects that told stories about the strange things that happen to people who slurp. So, for example, this guy comes on and he's like, I was just a boring, regular guy. And then I started slurping. And now I'm an airline pilot. Just one example that they gave. Again, this is the late 60s.
Comedy
guys.
sketches.
Comedy sketches where he goes from a normal guy to an airline pilot.
You think Guy was involved with this?
Maybe.
I bet he was.
They spent a whole lot of money in the late 60s?
No, probably
No,
not.
he wasn't.
Come on. I mean, I'm always about taking a shot at Guy for being old, but
70s he started in radio.
Okay. He was very big in the 80s, Phillips and Wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
they spent a ton of money doing this, really, really went hard. And then DJs would use drops from those commercials and run those comedy things. And it became an AM radio sensation. Maybe kept AM, that type of music, AM radio around a little bit longer.
So music on AM radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad's still keeping it going.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's doing his part?
Oh, yeah.
It's probably the only
Oh, it's at AM?
radio that's playing anything from his era.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Could
There's
be.
nothing on FM playing anything before the 60s.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
And
I
even
mean,
that is hard. It's hard to
No,
find.
yeah.
yeah, AM. I mean, you're talking what though? I would say though, the AM stations, you probably have some range with it. Meaning, like you could be in St. Louis or Chicago, and you might get the same station. So maybe that's how they make a little money.
Oh, yeah. If it was a clear signal.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sean just broke down what the word range means to you.
I appreciated it.
Somebody
Right,
that's been
but,
in radio her whole career has no
I wasn't-
idea.
I wasn't saying she didn't know. I was just saying why maybe AM still has a
I'm
pulse.
just messing with you, man.
I'm glad you're messing with me. I thought. All right, Tim, go ahead. Tim's just dying to get these in.
No, I'm
so-
curious.
Good stuff. So
Like the AM stations have a stronger signal.
I don't know. I was asking.
Signal, Courtney. Now that's what.
All right, this is what I go through. You know,
I
Mr.
know.
Nice Guy.
I know.
Thanks for having my back. You know, at least somebody does. Tim sometimes does.
I've got your back.
Tim, so you do. I did say you did. I just
I'm not
did.
feeding this at all, if you can't
Yeah.
tell. That's
Yeah.
having your back.
That is
These
true,
babies defend each other every day.
Oh, God.
There he goes.
He was mean to me. Was he mean to you?
That's just what we sound like. Spot on.
I don't like it when he's mean to me. You probably don't like it either, do you? Every night, that's what their phone calls are.
Oh, it is? You think so?
Yeah.
You know what? Let me just.
He's a
this
real
is just-
jerk.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't
Do you
mind
know
it
that
when...
Greg threw people at kids in lockers in high school?
Not true.
Like, this is a real thing. And he did, and he won't deny it because he can't lie. And I'll
No.
give him that. He was a bully. There are people
No.
today who are 55 years
Yeah.
old in therapy because he chucked them in
Have you-
trash
have you
cans,
talked to anybody?
lockers.
Yeah.
We can't find them, but they're scared. They're scared
called
to
it-
come out because
scared
they don't
of
want
that?
to go
That's
back into a
convenient.
locker room.
That's a convenient way. We can't find them. It's because they're scared.
Some of them are still in the
well,
lockers.
they're nervous that you.
He put the lock right back on. They called it getting warraned back then. It was a big thing in
You
Kirkwood.
get warrant. Boom.
You say that around Kirkwood, people know what you're talking about.
They do. It's a big thing.
Were you bullyish?
No.
Yes, he was.
No.
Stop
I mean,
lying, man.
There's
Absolutely.
times that I regret, but not like they make it out to be. No.
Were you doing the underwear?
No, I didn't do that.
Oh, you never have?
Yeah.
You never have?
We hung this
Anything
one
with
kid on a
ICI?
hook one time.
You hung with this one kid on a hook. Yeah, I'm sure
But
he's
it was
not
mostly
insane.
So did I.
kind of a funny thing.
But he was a huge nerd.
Yeah, he was.
It was the
He's a
80s.
nice kid, man. We put him up there, and I think he thought.
And
it was
then he
funny.
left the room with his sweater around his shoulders. Because that's what every 80s bully
No,
did.
he was the jock type. It was all
Yeah,
leather
That was in an
jacket.
athletic setting.
Then he'd
Yeah.
high five
And he had
his
it.
friends afterwards.
I was joined with. I mean, it doesn't make it any better that we did that, and I don't think he hated that.
Oh no, I'm sure he loved
he
it.
loved
Yeah, yeah. Just keep telling
It was like a
yourself that.
joke.
You
Mr.
like that
Denial.
up there, don't
It
you?
wasn't like we weren't mean to him. He was like,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of our
Put
friends.
me
you're
up
not-
there.
You're not mean to me. You're treating me like a Christmas ornament. But outside of that, you're a sweet guy. Hey guys, this is fun. I just ripped my shirt, but I'm having a great time up
Go
there.
tell my
Yeah.
friends I got Warren.
Yeah.
It wasn't. No, I wasn't even the one. I wasn't leading the charge on that. I know I wasn't.
You just went along with
It's even
it.
worse,
Yeah, I did.
frankly,
You're a coward.
Greg.
Yeah.
I told you I have regrets.
Yeah, I know.
Back to Slim Jims or Slurpees or Slushies or whatever. I don't know.
You can't stop thinking about Slim Jims.
You guys had
That's
sugar
what
for
I
the
eat.
first time in 8 years.
I know, I get it.
Well, I did have a little cheat a couple weeks ago. Anyways. We will talk.
Go ahead. All right, back to Slurpees. So that stuff went really well. The whole AM radio campaign, it was blowing up. So they did a whole other one where Slurpees, and this still sticks around now, got rid of conventional descriptions for their flavors. They got rid of things like lemon lime, cola, grape, and they created 26 weeks of 60-second commercials about the new flavors. So funny names is what they called it. Sticky Icky, Red Eye, Moonshine, Pink Fink, Adults Only was one for quite a while.
Really?
Because again, they were like, they're trying to get to older people all the time. Kissin' Cousin, Gully Washer, all of these. These commercials were even more popular. Each flavor had a pin associated with it that you'd get when you get that Slurpee. Pins made for all the flavors. There was also one that just says, I have slurped. So you'd get a Slurpee and
what
then
year
you
is
put your
this?
pin on. Late 60s.
Okay.
Yep. And around this time, 7-Eleven released a 7-inch single record entitled Dance the Slurp. That
What in the world are we doing?
on.
It was given away with all Slurpee purchases. You'd get a Slurpee, and they would hand you a 7-inch record.
That's awesome. Come on.
Dance the Slurp was written by a guy named Tom Merriman. This is pretty interesting. Tom Merriman was one of the first guys. He started a studio and a company that they just specialized in radio jingles. That was the business. So he's kind of a legend, and he's the guy who wrote it. So one side was Dance the Slurp. The other side were those comedy ads.
I would like to hear it.
Dance the Slurp.
Yes.
Can we play it?
It's not legal.
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
we need-
I don't know.
Nate
I
is
think
very.
it is.
Nate's
I
very.
bet it's. Oh,
I think it is legal. Just
I bet it is
can't-
now.
You trying to get Nate sued by 7-Eleven?
No, he's got money though.
He's very sensitive. He could take. He could probably.
Yeah.
He could buy the chain if he wanted.
He's
to.
buying 7-Eleven
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Hey,
Nate
Greg,
might.
did you guys not do that, man? I had to buy 7-Eleven the other day.
Randy loved it.
Yeah. Nate had to buy 7-Eleven.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, these idiots. They're on my.
We're gonna
Show.
we're gonna ruin everything because it's like because he's talking about he's looking into hard like opening a theme
Convenience
park.
stores?
No, a theme park. He wants to do Nateland
Oh, yeah.
in Nashville, and we probably ruined it. It's like I was gonna do it, but now I had to buy 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Now Slurpees will be at the theme park. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, wait. So this guy who wrote it, Thomas Merriam, this is interesting. Like I said, he was the first guy to be like, my whole business is going to be radio jingles. He also arranged, produced music for Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, and Cab Calloway.
Wow.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
That was great.
Thank you.
I didn't even know where that
Outstanding.
came
Where
from.
did that? Yeah, that
Tim.
was
That was Tim,
Randy.
man.
I went off mic.
He went off mic on it because
I thought it was
his
Randy,
nose is so
too.
powerful.
I'm a pro.
That was unreal.
Thanks,
I thought
no.
Randy just got involved
Thanks,
out of
no.
nowhere.
Randy- no.
No, he's locked into she's doing the buttons. Yeah.
Randy plays bass.
Ones
Randy
and-
does play.
ones
Randy
and
plays
twos.
bass.
That Dance the Slurp, by the way, in 1999 was sampled by DJ Shadow and Cut Chemist for their mix album, Brain Freeze. This was a really big deal. People now collect those original 45s that they used to give out when you would buy a Slurpee.
What's a 7-inch? Is that a 45?
Yep.
Okay.
45 RPM, 7-inch.
So this is when they did that brain freeze. Is that when they were doing the whole brain freeze ad campaign?
No, that was in the 90s.
Okay.
That was in the 90s. One other thing I want to hit in the late 60s, in 1968, they launched everyone look at the bottom of
Oh,
your
the
straw.
spoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Spoon straw.
Yeah.
Because they were like, people have Slurpee left in there.
And I think they still must have rights to them because they're like McDonald's straw is totally different for their
You're right.
blizzards and
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah. I like it.
It's not a blizzard at McDonald's.
Or not, whatever it is. McFlurry.
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 Yeah.
There you go.
Greg's very sensitive about the different brands and what they
Sorry,
are.
I know.
Again,
I
I'm
mean-
trying to protect Nate from getting sued.
Yeah, you almost got warned there.
Yeah.
So
You would have been dangling from the top of this studio.
St. Louis guy
Pretty
did the
lucky.
blizzard.
I
you know.
think she would have liked it.
Yeah.
I don't think she would have mind. She was having fun, guys. Come on, guys. He's having a great time up there. Guy is in therapy 4 hours a week for the last 30 years because he got Warren.
we start our next episode. Welcome to the consumers, and you just see Courtney's feet dangling
Yeah, right.
above Greg's shoulders.
I think I could take him.
I wouldn't fight Courtney.
Oh, boy.
So Slurpee at that point off to the races. Our boy Nedlick, who started this whole thing, he received royalties for about 17 years from when he first got the patent. Then the patent expired. He moved his family from Coffeyville to Joplin, Missouri, not too far away from us.
Ah, man.
In 1983, he developed kidney problems and passed away at age 72 in 1989
In Joplin?
in Joplin.
Joplin's where-
What happened?
College girlfriend is from Joplin. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can we say her name?
Cheryl. Yeah.
Cheryl?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out with us.
She got away. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Was that-
married.
She married?
Yeah,
Happy?
Yeah, happy.
Did you ever
nice
see
guy.
her?
Was
Yeah,
that
she'll come to
one?
a show every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I know her husband, nice guy.
Is he a nice
Sean,
guy?
Sean met her.
Did I meet you? Oh,
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Yeah.
in the green
I
room.
do remember
yeah.
Cheryl.
Her and my friend Lori were there. And
That's right.
yeah, Cheryl was there, and yeah, she's got a few kids.
That was your Dan
Nice kids. Real nice
Fogelberg
kids.
moment.
Yeah, another old lang syne.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You saw her. She came to your show though, so that's
she did.
different.
Yeah, it's a little different. Yeah,
How many years in college did you and Cheryl go out?
I think a year. Yeah,
What happened? Was it you or her?
Yeah.
I think
You
she,
hang her
she
brother
broke,
from a roof?
I knew that was coming.
She broke it off.
She did.
Yeah.
Mm.
We broke up a lot, but the last time,
It stuck.
the last time she stood firm on that deal.
She took it real seriously. Went and got married, had a bunch of kids.
I know.
Doubled down.
Yeah, I
So
gotta be honest.
Every time you hear Joplin, that's just where your
I
brain
think
goes.
I need to let go. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean,
And so I have, and my friend Lori's from there, and my friend Krista, who I think you guys have met probably at a Springfield show. I know you guys have met Krista. You did
that the one who did the
you
show?
did a gig
Yeah.
for Krista in Joplin for her.
That's right.
At her studio. Yeah.
yeah, that was fun.
Krista Tullis, she's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, she's also married.
No,
Wonderful family.
No, she's not married.
No, I'm just
She's not
joking.
married.
Yeah.
Great girl, pretty girl, awesome person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to get out of the 90s in the history because I know it's a tough time for Greg when he looks back, but there are some other things.
As long as you don't bring up Joplin again.
Yeah, sorry.
I know,
Although
man,
we don't know if other cities are gonna trigger him.
You're right, Courtney.
Yeah,
What else could
I was
just?
going to talk about Dallas. Will that be weird for
Yeah.
you? Or? Okay.
I mean, I don't.
Her name was Cindy. In 1990, Dallas-based Southland Corporation, 7-Eleven's founder and U.S. operator, went bankrupt. Remember that? But 7-Eleven Japan, they were killing it.
Yeah.
So they came in and bought 70% of Southland in 1991 for just $430 million. They quickly launched renovations at the U.S. stores, the stuff we talked about, and they closed a ton. Over 1,200 7-Elevens closed. The ones they had became more efficient, but it enabled them to last a little longer. 7-Eleven also bought A+, that chain, and Speedway. If you remember.
Speedway, yeah, that's a big one.
Both those places.
I think Speedway.
That's where you can get Slurpees.
Yep.
Speedway's bigger than 7-Eleven, I think.
You probably are right.
Man, I've been to some Speedways.
And I think the 7-Elevens.
Dated a girl from Speedway one time.
Yeah, man. Me too. Fredericktown, Missouri.
Fell in love at a Speedway one.
Nice kids.
I think the 7-Elevens in Asian countries have way more food.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I think so.
okay.
I've seen
I'll
a
take your
couple
word
of,
for it.
man, I think it might have been Arkansas, somewhere where we were, but it, like back in the 80s when you and I were, in our prime.
I was priming.
Yeah. that was the hallmark convenience store, 7-Eleven. Like that
was the nice one.
That was the nice one.
You
It
had
was
like little neighborhood ones that
when
mom and pop
nothing.
owned.
Now, like there's kids growing up that don't even know 7-Eleven's a big deal. Like there's like a Quick Trip is much nicer than your average 7-Eleven, or Wawa is incredible, or even a Casey's. But I saw a couple of like brand new 7-Elevens, and I was like, I like to see this. They're
man.
back. They're nice.
Well, I think it's more sad that kids don't know those mom and pop convenience stores.
Oh yeah.
I think those had all the personality.
Yeah.
Like your shortstop. Like you had your own little.
Yeah. Shortstop. Yeah.
Yeah. Rochester, we had a place called Henry's.
Yeah, see?
And then it competed with right across the street, The Wedge. I mean, they were both like effectively
But
one
now
and
it's
the
all
same.
generic, all the same.
Yeah. I mean, you'll get some stuff on the road, but they're usually more gas station-y than they are convenience stores.
Loves.
Well, no, I'm talking
Are you
about
talking
like
about,
the
like,
independent
actual-
stuff.
Yeah.
Like you'll
Okay.
see like and some of them are not nice. A lot of those
Real trash.
independent gas stations are not nice. Evidenced by the bathrooms are really not nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. They don't want you to use them. That's for sure. So,
More than 11.6 million Slurpee drinks are consumed around the world each day. Greg loves stuff like this. I got to share. Enough drinks are sold each year to fill 12
come on,
Olympic-sized
man.
swimming pools.
We said we weren't going to do this.
Puts it into perspective, Greg.
That's
Just
us.
letting
We
you know.
said we were not. If you lined up on the back to back.
12 Olympic-sized swimming pools. You can visualize that. It makes it easy. 40% of Slurpees are sold.
What are the two rules we had? That was number one. What was the second one?
We tried to enlist a no bullying thing, but you didn't go for it. I
No,
can't
man.
remember.
Shut up.
Brandy on fire over there in the corner.
Loves it.
No, we said we do like, the world's largest
And no,
Slurpee.
I know,
They, one time they made a chocolate chip cookie that was 80,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's not what this is.
Every product they do that stuff.
Yeah.
Great. That's not what this is. This also isn't like it could go to the moon and back 4 times. That 12 Olympic-sized swimming pools is something we can all picture, and it gives perspective. It is a worthwhile stat. I'm taking the lead today.
Just
I call the
because you
shots.
slowed down doesn't mean it's worthwhile.
But it doesn't mean it's not worthwhile because it is.
Yeah, I think let's just cut it down the middle. I think at times it's okay to have. I do agree there's some perspective.
I'm fine
Yes,
with
Greg
it.
is correct when it gets abused a lot. But I'll say this. I listened to Nateland the other day, and Aaron had a great one about if you fold a piece of paper 42 times over,
but
it
that
goes
was
to the
different.
moon.
That was interesting. What Tim's doing.
I tried, buddy.
I love what Aaron was doing. It was really great. Yeah. Oh, I love it. It's great. It's
Oh, my, a marionette?
Those guys are great. It's so great.
No, I think. You just made me think of something. You guys know my brother Matt. You guys all have met my brother Matt. He insists at some point he's going to fill up a pool with apple juice and swim in it.
Apple juice.
Yeah, he just for his
Sounds
whole life he's
painful.
always said that. Yeah, and it's a terrible idea.
Now let's talk about this.
Yeah.
How many gallons do you need?
A lot, man. And he's not saying Olympic size.
No, it could be just a something you buy at Costco.
No.
pool.
He wants to swim.
Oh.
Yeah, he wants like an in-ground pool with apple juice.
Oh,
in it.
in ground's gonna be above ground. You might have a shot.
No, he's saying in-ground.
That's not good for the pool, man.
It's not good for
Probably.
anything. And
Probably not good for your skin.
But
either.
why?
Well, the point that somebody made, I think it might have been Matt McGuire, was the bees. There's gonna there's gonna be a lot of bees
Yeah.
swimming around you.
So has
Yeah,
he
you
wanted
might-
to do this since he was a kid?
Oh yeah, his whole life. he's
Really?
talked
Still
about it.
loves apple juice that much?
Still talks about it. Still brings it up.
Why did
I mean, since we were kids, he's talked about this.
Strikes me as something he would, knowing him, that he would have already done.
Yeah.
What's keeping him from doing it?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a big investment, and you're probably not going to ever get to swim in that pool again. And again, the bees.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, man, you're gonna have your viral moment. That'll be the story all over the web.
Yeah.
You'll have your 15 minutes of fun. I can tell you.
Yeah.
What was your thing to swim in?
I water. I don't really use it. Yeah.
I enjoy water.
Greg said that's so matter of fact. No, actually, I like just clean water,
Greg's
pools and
like,
chlorine
yes.
and everything.
Sean, let's throw it on the table. What do you like to swim
I
in?
know.
Hey guys, I keep the ball in the air. All right, that's what we're doing.
What is your favorite thing to swim in?
My point is, all right, hear me out. If he said he brought that up as a kid,
Yeah.
then I would think Greg, as a kid, might have said had a counter answer.
I did. Water.
Yeah, there you go. And I asked, and so mission accomplished.
40% of Slurpees are sold in the months of June, July, and August. And this is crazy. Slurpees hotter than anywhere. Canada. They love them in Canada. In
Really?
fact, Winnipeg was crowned the Slurpee capital of the world. They sell an average of 188,000 Slurpee drinks per month. The rest of Canada, 179,000.
Greg, you're going there.
Something about
Memorial Day
Winnipeg.
weekend next year, I'll be in Winnipeg doing shows. And which one of you guys wants the week?
You're gonna.
You probably have family stuff Memorial Day, huh?
I don't know that far. I'll do it.
Okay.
I think I could do it too. I just got. I
We'll
think my
both go.
passport's good.
No, you're not both going.
We'll both go.
Yeah, actually, that's probably good for the business.
Yep. We'll both be
Good for
up
the
there.
business. We'll each take our own room. Cosmo,
is that-
Cosmopolitan. 3 stars or better. Meals provided.
Countrypolitan. Yeah, is there a Countrypolitan up there? If there is,
I don't know, man.
sign us up.
Can I ask why?
Ground floor,
Winnipeg?
please. They just love it there. Oh, there is one interesting thing.
Finally.
Thank God.
Poor Tim. He's just been palavering.
I can't wait to pull up some of your greatest hits.
By the way, I did just, that was the word of the week.
What was?
So I got it in.
What was it?
It was palavering.
What'd you say?
I said it, but we were all laughing and I didn't know. And so I can't say it again because the listener's like, this guy's doubling down.
So what was the
Can you
sentence?
repeat
What was
how
the
you said
sentence?
it?
I was like, yeah, we're making Tim feel like he's been palavering the whole show.
Oh, wow.
So
I
palavering.
totally missed it.
Yeah.
So this is
did
a
I.
really dumb thing we do. I do. Where I just talk what is supposed to be some words that people don't normally use every day. So I throw one in every show.
Yeah.
So I just threw it
It's a segment that we actually like and the listeners like, but Sean
Yeah.
continues to undercut it.
I do not undercut. In fact,
You
I'm
just said
actually,
this is a really dumb thing that
it's
we do.
not. No, it's just
He
not.
was- I like it.
I'm not saying it's all right.
Randy,
I
I was
like
gonna give.
Randy, can you pull up palavering, please?
Is
With
it
a-
like
it's with a P.
meandering?
I don't know.
PALAVERING. Avering.
He uses the word in a sentence and then immediately forgets
Talk
anything he's known about it.
unproductively and at length.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that was a
it worked.
That was a request.
good.
Yeah, that's
That was
really
from-
Somebody
good.
requested
That
that
was
one?
Bob. I got to give old Bob Barlow.
Bob Barlow.
Bob
That
Barlow
sounds familiar.
sent that to me.
I think that's
And I
my
go, Bob,
brother's
I got you.
client.
Let's see.
I think he's out of Connecticut.
He did go to Kirkwood High School.
No, that's not.
Greg Warren threw me in lock.
That's
Oh, boy.
I think Bob Barlow is.
Ah,
You used
no,
it
that's the guy's thing.
perfectly, though.
I did use it. I think I used
And
it
then we-
perfectly, but I just,
First
we're
time.
all having a lot of fun.
Really good.
I know. Tim gets mad at me because I forget what it means right away, and he gets frustrated. But
That was good. I really like
It's
it.
really good, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so now back
Good,
to your
good suggestion.
Nice job. Don't
from-
undercut it next time.
from Bob.
Stand by it.
You asked
All
about
right.
maybe if there was a difference. There is, in fact, a difference between the Canadian and the American Slurpees. Canadian Slurpees do not contain yucca extract, which gives it the airy consistency that American Slurpees are known for.
Oh, so it's like more like just a slushy?
I guess so, yeah. Well, right, more snow
More
cone.
ice.
Because that's the difference
Yeah.
between a slushy and like this. This
Yeah.
is more whipped.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, it's more whipped.
You guys want to talk about brain freezes?
Never had it.
Really?
Lots
Wow.
of jokes there, I know, that you can go in.
That's
I know.
amazing.
I know
that
this
is amazing.
Never had it.
That's a superpower.
I know this sounds stupid. Have you ever tried? Have you ever like just drank?
I think we tried on the air one time.
Really?
Yeah.
you drank a Slurpee as fast as you could.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Oh,
it is.
it is brutal.
I hate them so much.
I'm with you.
It absolutely destroys me, and as a result, I drink all stuff like this slowly for me.
Nikki Glazer told me that you
Put your tongue on your,
tongue on the roof of your mouth,
mouth.
and that gets rid of it real quick.
yeah,
That
or
is
your
true.
thumb.
Yeah,
Thumb?
pressure up there.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, and it works. Yeah. I mean, you're still gonna have a little bit of a brain freeze, but
Where is it exactly? Because I see people, is it like a temple thing?
It's like up top, mostly in the brain.
yeah.
No, it's frontal. Boy, it's awful. It is awful.
It's,
Yeah,
it
you
is
just
How
towards
long
the
does it
front. Towards the front.
How long does it last?
For me, 45 seconds.
That long?
30,
Oh, yeah.
30 seconds.
Could be longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it kind of fades down. It's not like it's pain
Is
gone.
it all
just
just drinking that gives you it, or is it eating
too
ice
fast.
cream?
Drinking.
Ice cream is, for me, that's what
Really?
causes
Really?
it. Yeah.
For me, it's drinking.
Ice cream just...
I've been waiting this whole podcast just to give you that little tidbit on myself.
That's
That's
incredible.
it's a superpower. It's amazing. We got to use this in a circus thing or something like that. Like we could have you set up as a booth.
As
Yeah.
a booth? I'm
Yeah.
a booth.
Just like $5 and give her as much cold drinks and she's not going to get a brain freeze.
It doesn't sound comfortable.
That's a great idea.
profit thing. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a profit.
You're going to share in the profits. Like
Oh, thanks.
Yes. Yeah, you're going to be
Since it's me.
Of course, she
Yeah.
could get a brain freeze and then say she didn't, and then just fight it and just keep writing
Isn't
about
there a
it.
way to
can't
not
hide
fight
a
it, though?
You can't hide a brain
Yeah,
freeze.
you're probably
You
right,
can't
buddy.
hide a brain
You're probably
freeze.
right on that one.
And
It is
a brain
tough.
freeze is usually like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
You just sort of stop talking,
Oh, see, I make a face and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
kind of like
Does it hurt your teeth?
No.
Nah, just your face.
It's like
It's
up in here.
terrible.
Yeah, up in here.
Randy, you get brain freezes?
Start here, go back about 2 centimeters.
I don't really drink Slurpees a lot, man. I don't get brain freezes so much. I'm not a big ice cream fan, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go
just
with
making sure you're
no.
safe.
Thanks, I
He d-
appreciate it, man.
he-
I've been over here hiding.
Yeah,
well,
buddy.
there's not really a generic brand of Slurpee. So he
Oh, yeah. I did hear that about
yeah,
you, Randy.
Yeah.
Scientific name of
Walmart doesn't make a Slurpee.
the scientific name of brain freeze, by the way, sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia.
We'll use that next week.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Good luck
I know.
with that.
Ridiculous.
7-Eleven tried to trademark brain freeze.
Oh, sure. I remember the ad campaign.
Didn't
Really?
work.
Oh, really?
In the
Yeah.
90s, they did. I remember
Big,
the one with the
huge.
abominable snowman. They used the old animation from like the
Rudolph.
and stuff. Yeah, and he's like brain freeze.
Yes.
They went in.
They used
big
to
on that.
advertise a lot, didn't they?
7-Eleven.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
see many
you
of
don't
those.
hear-
Yeah. Slurpees in particular.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yep. So they own the trademark, but only as it applies to their products, if that makes sense. Slurpee Day, 7-Eleven Day, 7-Eleven,
Yeah.
July 11th here.
That's not the same day that people can bring in things, though, is it?
They had to discontinue that. So every July 11th, it's free Slurpee Day. You get a small free Slurpee, but for a while you could pay like $1.50 or something and put Slurpee in whatever container that you
And people would
brought.
be like, ridiculous.
Kayaks, trophies, fish tanks, fishing waders, like that you put on your feet, flower pots.
Come on.
Some guy brought an inflatable pool, and some person even brought a toilet.
Yeah.
And they were like, "All right, we can't do that
Yeah,
anymore."
that's
So they
just-
sort of changed it. In Australia, they do the dates differently. So in Australia, it's November 7th, which is appropriate because that's also their summer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
When I was doing this, I checked this out. We'll get into some of the marketing stuff because it's pretty wild. But I was thinking, all right, everyone made such a big deal about this invention, but I also think about like frozen daiquiris and pina coladas and all that stuff. I'm like, did those
The boozy drinks.
Yes, did those exist? And the answer is kind of interesting. People were drinking, say, daiquiris and pina coladas before, just with the ice in a blender is how they would make them. But the first frozen margarita is credited to this guy, Mariano Martinez, who was owned a restaurant in Dallas in 1971. And he, it looks like, retrofitted a Slurpee machine. And that's how he made the first frozen margarita machine.
That's
Do you guys remember Tropical Liqueurs?
Oh, sure.
Sure, yeah.
Colombia.
What about Fat Tuesdays?
Fat Tuesday? I mean, when I first went on the road after I quit Procter and Gamble in my early 30s, I went out on the road for like a year straight, and I wound up down in West Palm Beach for a few weeks, and it was at the Improv, and they had a Fat Tuesdays as part of it, and they had a drink called Chocolate Thunder. It was just an alcohol chocolate drink, and I drank so many of those things.
I got so messed up at their grand opening. I think I was told to not maybe come back.
Yeah.
They offered us we were on the radio, so they're like, "Hey, we just opened one on the Landing." When the Landing in St. Louis was where everything was, and
hit it pretty hard.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not a good look for me.
I remember Tropical Liqueurs. We were there like early in our college year, and Buddy Smith, teammate of mine, we went in there. Somebody went in there, and they got him, and they said like, Buddy didn't quite understand what was going on, and they said something like $7.50, and Buddy's like, for a Slurpee?
He didn't understand that.
Yeah, he didn't, I don't know if he knew there was booze in there or whatever. He didn't know what was going on, but he was like, he was.
$7.50 was a lot in 80.
Yeah, that was 87 probably.
Yeah.
Slurpee now on the 7-Eleven website, they have recipes for what they call hard Slurpees, and they're like, if you want to go hard, and it's basically just go get a Slurpee
And get vodka.
pick up a bottle of booze.
Yeah.
They call it booze the whole time, and put it in. Like, do you want to go hard? And then it's like,
How did they come
must
up
drink
with that?
responsibly.
How did they come up with that recipe?
I know it's pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty impressive. But there's multiple
Genius.
recipes.
How
on
much
there.
should we put in?
I talked about this earlier. They did a lot of advertising with MTV in 1995 because up until then, still it was like Slurpees are for kids. Adults didn't want to see them. It's kind of a thing they've battled in their marketing from the beginning. In 1995, they partnered with MTV. They sponsored the summer beach house. Remember all the beach house stuff,
Yeah.
summer programming? Young adults could use a slide that ran into a pool of Slurpee. They did
There
it.
you go.
They
Wait a
did
minute.
it.
Man.
Sales of the drink
Talk to my
rose
brother.
Well, yeah.
10% that year.
They've really been trying to get adults to drink their
Yeah.
Yeah.
drink for a long. Now they don't even care.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's true.
It's like, we're not advertising anymore.
Every marketing tie-in that you could possibly imagine they've done at one point or another. Collectible cups were a big deal, especially in the 70s. Marvel, DC, Looney Tunes, a lot of baseball players they've done in the past. A lot of the ones in the 70s are worth a lot of money today, those limited ones.
What about Crocs? Have they done Crocs?
The shoe?
Yeah, because Crocs are always teaming up with some.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know about that. Man, Crocs are. I just spent some time with my nephews, and those are a great thing for kids, huh?
Because they're easy.
So
to put
easy
on.
to
Yeah.
just put your Crocs on, and
Are they comfortable, man? They just
For
look
kids,
so
they
uncomfortable.
are.
I've not worn them, but
Nobody has them here?
I know a lot of adults that wear them. And that
I see them.
I'm afraid to wear them because I think that's just what I'll do because they do look so comfortable, and I'm not ready to be a Croc guy.
nah, you can't do that, buddy.
Yeah.
You're a rock and
Yeah, I mean,
roller.
you're not even a cologne guy, let alone a Croc guy. Not going to work for you, buddy.
All right. Can't do it at all. Recently they teamed up with Green Day. This is just this year. Because Green Day has that Punk Bunny coffee thing, so they did a whole big thing with them. They did Kerplunk Candy Grape Slurpee, and there was a special straw and lid and a cup and the whole thing, and they made a big deal out of it.
That's cool.
Was
That's-
Kerplunk
that's
an
the
album
reason.
or a song?
Kerplunk was an album. The one before Dookie, if I'm not mistaken, which was like the big one. Kerplunk is great. Christy Road was the song on there. It's good. And then flavors, man. I mean, the most popular are Coca-Cola and Wild Cherry, Blue Raspberry, which we've got as well. Another huge one. They've had a bunch of wild ones. Pineapple, orange, banana, honey smoothie was a flavor that they had for a while.
That's one flavor.
It's one flavor.
Well, people used to mix them, remember?
Yeah.
For a while, they
Like
did
a suicide?
The half and half.
They did the split one where it was actually pretty cool. The Slurpee cup was split into two different
Oh,
sides.
wow.
Yeah.
And then they had a special straw that kind of ran up both sides. It was cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's pretty
I don't know
cool.
if that's
Okay.
still around.
I don't think it is.
But every weird flavor name you can think of, they've had. They used to cycle them in even more and more, but now it's they're not using them. But that's it. Those are your flavors. That's Slurpee.
All right, so let's do comments, but we're gonna make our comments. This is very special comments, right? Because I believe 1 or 2 episodes ago, what are you laughing
No,
at?
it's super special. Go ahead.
Laughing because Tim's laughing.
It's a very special comment.
Yeah.
It's a very special comments segment. Last episode, we did Converse, and we displayed some a pair of women's. Well, I guess most women would wear this because it's a pretty small size, but they're yellow canvas Chuck Taylors.
Chuck Taylors, yeah.
And we said we'd give them away to the woman who left the funniest comment on Apple Podcasts. So Tim has he's curated these comments, and we thought it would be great if you could help us judge and see who's the funniest.
Okay.
Sound
All right.
good?
Yeah.
Here we go. C. Oates Life said, my favorite podcast. My 16-year-old daughter broke her pelvis at gymnastics 2 weeks ago.
Winner. Let's send him.
Book it. She broke her pelvis at gymnastics 2 weeks ago, and she can't walk, so clearly the most logical thing is for her mom to win her a pair of yellow Converse sneakers. Doctors say she'll walk again in a couple months, which is basically what Tim considers overnight shipping. Andy liked it.
Andy loved it.
Yeah.
Seriously, though.
Tim has been responsible for getting some of our prizes out to our listeners and takes his sweet time doing it.
Oh, procrastinator.
Yeah.
There's one thing, and I got it out, and he loves it, and it's great. Seriously, though, as always, love you guys and the pod.
You've not let him forget about it.
Well, I mean, if anybody's not let him forget, I'm sure it's Mookopotamus, who was promised a Lego set, and Mookopotamus, one of our biggest supporters, it took him a long time.
Yeah, Mook and
These
I are great.
coasters that we have here came from Mookopotamus.
Oh,
Made them for us.
it's very nice.
Very special thing.
Grumpy Old Man and Red Fox. This is from B4 Given. I would love to hear what Greg's grumpy old man and a guy like Red Fox would say about those cute yellow and hopefully autographed shoes that are in my perfect size. He makes us laugh out loud when the complaining starts. We had tickets for Winnipeg. I'm so sorry you had to cancel, but we ended up driving from the St. Louis area and are in Canada now. We're getting extra toasty Jif. My husband and I love the consumers. Keep complaining, Janet R. She loves the complaining.
She wants to hear your Fred Sanford, though.
Shut up, dummy.
Breher says, nothing says I'm financially thriving like winning shoes that match literally none of your outfits, but vibe with your spirit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And probably not her size.
Yeah. Sean's mom thought the name of our podcast was The Complainers.
Yeah. True story.
She
Very
did.
true story. Yeah. This
Yeah.
was probably on the 5th episode.
It is a good name for it.
It is.
I know. Too late.
Mom of 2XY said, I swear I wore out my other shoes running all over this app trying to figure out how to leave a comment. I need these to replace my own or maybe get some Gen Z cred from my fashionista daughter. These guys are a blast to hang out with every Tuesday. I wish I had friends like these guys. It's like hanging out with the mostly cool teacher and the 2 ADHD students who continually try his patience and push their boundaries. But they're really his favorites. I'll take more of get off my lawn Greg mumbling about kids these days. He had me almost snort laughing. I can't decide my favorite part of the show. Maybe it's Sean's word of the week. Maybe it's Tim and Sean calling Greg out for his mistakes. Maybe all three.
Yeah.
Amy.
That's a reference.
I
to
saw that
big
clip.
on it.
I saw
Okay,
that clip.
yeah.
Who's got the ADHD?
Well, to poor Tim.
Who are the two?
Tim got, she's saying, but Tim does not have ADHD.
Oh, I don't, Sean?
Do you?
I do, Sean.
Yeah.
Well, then then I guess I'm just dumb. Because
So
I
do
mean,
I.
if you have it.
Don't.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just say if I beat my. I'm just saying, like, you think Tim and I, like, if you're a listener, nobody's being like, yeah, that Tim and Sean just do not pay attention. You just seem to focus better than I do. So I'm saying, nice job, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, good looking hat.
C. Moriar CB said, Sean, Greg put $1 in a jar every time he just. Sean, Greg, put $1 in a jar every time Greg describes a woman as, quote, very pretty or attractive, and you'll have enough for a tux in no time. On a serious note,
Give him the shoes. I'm calling it already. I don't care. It's not my call to call, but if it was.
on a serious note, Sean, I really love how you hype up your friends. I've noticed you give the kindest, most genuine compliments. As a therapist specializing in body dysmorphia, please don't be too hard on yourself for how you look. You're beautiful on inside and out.
Great. Yeah. A lot of it's just I'm just goofing around. Like,
Yeah, it's so
I mean, I
weird.
used to be hot.
Yeah,
We've talked about it.
Yeah,
There
talked
was
a lot
Hot
about
Sean.
this.
Yeah.
He's coming back. Wait till the cruise.
Yeah.
Hot Sean, I'm leaving my Heather. She's out, and I'm bringing somebody new.
That is not true.
That is not true at all. But I was, I thought it'd be fun. All right.
Yeah, she's gonna think that's hilarious.
Yeah, she's gonna love that, and she's a big supporter of the show too.
Does
Yeah,
Greg
she used
say
to
that
be.
a lot?
She's very, very pretty.
But he's just trying to be
Very
not
attractive.
sound like a slime ball.
Right.
Yes,
But as a result,
Yeah.
I sound like a slime ball. You're saying somebody's very pretty. Yeah, that's
No, it's not that.
It's better. You don't want to say, "Oh, she's smoking."
yeah.
So you're like, "She's attractive."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just whoever friend you're naming. For some reason, you have this urge to then mention their family and that they have nice looking kids, pets, wife, and it's like, well, yeah, but we don't need to hear. Like, I'm sure they are. You don't know what this has to do with the show.
Now it sounds
And
like
so
I'm
it's
creepy.
just like,
I know.
Yeah, it does.
and you have. I mean, the thing is, it's on film and on. So you've done this. Well, what is this? This is our 58th episode?
Fine.
Is it 58?
No,
no, but it's not
super
that
joke.
far from it. We're almost at 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
So
My
it-
first
that's-
visit
So
Yeah.
Yeah, first time we've had
abroad.
abroad.
First broad.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought broad's kind of like.
I like
It is.
abroad.
I mean, I know. I just didn't know we can get away. We keep it pretty squeaky clean here on the old consume land.
Yeah.
So
Broad's not a cuss word, people.
It's not.
No.
It's not.
Embrace it.
She was a very pretty broad. Yeah.
No
Very
s-
attractive broad. Yeah.
Have you guys forgotten about the lovely lady that brought us all that cheesecake and cooked some stuff in my kitchen
That's
that one
right,
time?
man. You're not the first broad.
Oh, yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That's
Randy.
crazy.
Boy, do we have pie
Randy.
on our face?
Yeah.
But as Greg said,
We have cheesecake on our face.
Oh, cheesecake. Yeah.
as Greg said, though, she was like a real adult. She almost didn't count. Courtney's more of the.
She's one of us. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
Degenerate.
I don't want to be one of you.
she's a degenerate idiot like us. That was Aletha. Sorry, Aletha.
Great call, Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Letha's watching, going.
Oh yeah, she's 20 minutes. She's like, "What are you talking about?" I was here.
Yeah.
I'm on. I was your guest.
But Aletha might not want to be abroad.
No.
That's true.
She's not
yeah.
a broad. She's a lady.
Yeah.
I,
she's
th-
a
I
lady.
think there's some women who would be
She's
offended
a
about.
I
being
don't
broad.
think so.
Isn't it? It's not a pejorative saying broad.
No.
Is that the word of the week?
No.
Okay.
Is that a? Please don't tell me that's a pejorative's pretty easy.
Oh.
Anyways, I already did the word of the week.
Great work on that.
Greg,
Randy.
Randy. Yeah.
Randy started talking out of nowhere. I'm like,
I
this-
know.
Well,
man.
you know what?
This
It
is
was
never
me.
good.
Yeah, we have to be real stupid for him to chime in. Yeah.
No Skim Milk said, I was thrilled to see this week's brand of Converse. This week's brand was Converse, and even more thrilled that the giveaway was for female Apple Podcast listeners. Yellow Chuck Taylors are perfect, half sneaker, half traffic cone, all attention.
Like it.
Sean's transformation.
Oh boy.
This is from $10 Rec. I used to worry that Sean had worked himself into a corner with the word of the week. Seemed like hard work, but now I believe he is simply transforming from a somewhat illiterate, goofy guy into our articulate man of the people who gets black cards and Otis hats for the podcast.
That's right.
Parentheses.
That is true, man.
My wife would love those Converse.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, yeah, that's where it's tough, man. It's if I don't use that word, it is weird to try and shove it in, and maybe that's what makes it funny. Is that it's so forced and like I don't even. It doesn't even make sense contextually half the time I use it.
It worked today.
Maybe just
perfectly.
do it, man.
I did it. I'm having fun with this. I'm just
No
saying.
more undercutting.
I'm having fun.
All right. Nice talking to you guys. I don't know. I was just saying. Yeah, it's just a little tricky, but I enjoy doing it. And old Bobby came through today.
Yeah. CC Home Design 10 said, I love this podcast and I've listened every week from the beginning. I tend to crave every food product or restaurant that you feature. I'm easily swayed. Because of this, I'm dying to have the banana colored Converse. I'll wear them on the cruise if they are size 7 or 7.5. I love you guys.
I like that.
She already got her cruise tickets.
Yeah. Oh, they sold out in a day.
I know, but I'm saying this is somebody that really cares
that's
about
a loyal.
you.
Yeah.
I have been consumed certified, Steph says. I can't believe I'm already on the 468th episode of this incredible show. I totally enjoy the dynamic of Gracious Greg, Sugar-Free Sean, and Tertiary Tim. It's like if your grandpa, your dad's uncle, and your hip baby brother had a podcast.
I'm probably second place there, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I'd call myself
Big time.
I'm not sure.
Hey, I'll go out there. I'll break even on that.
Yeah.
I'll break even on that.
I've never been called a hip baby brother.
I was thinking Sean was the hip baby brother. You're the youngest, right?
We're the same age.
Sean is younger than me by like
2 months.
6
Yeah.
weeks. Yeah.
Grandpa, that's mean.
Fellow over here trying to...
Cora Daly said, this is my favorite podcast. My dad and I'm a 13-year-old female, enjoy listening to the podcast each week and discussing. He's tried to have comments read in the past with no success. I would love to have this review read and have a pair of shoes as a daily reminder to him that my comment was read first. I love the podcast. Can't wait for those sweet size 8 yellow bragging rights. I mean Converse.
Boy, Courtney's
That's
tough
pretty
spot
good.
here.
Yeah.
She's 13. I'd like her to have those. That's my vote. Joanna Donahue said, in this episode, you talked about how much you love doing a show for teachers. I'm a teacher and would love those yellow Converse Chuck Taylors so I can look like an all-star on my first day. Love you guys, and I love the podcast.
They've got some dark times ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Courtney doesn't care for teachers, so I don't see it going.
Hates him. Yeah.
I don't see it
They
going
didn't
that
like
way.
me.
Yeah.
They didn't. The bus drivers liked me.
Because you brought him Michelob
No,
Light and
bus driver
cigarettes.
pet. Bus driver pet. You never
He's
heard
got
of
a
it?
koozie on the wheel.
She'd bring me gum.
Really?
Yes.
You got gum from the bus
Yes,
driver?
I did.
That's pretty cool.
Debbie in WF says, the topic is Sean Balboa. If Sean keeps losing weight, he'll need to put on a pair of black high top Converse and run up the Rocky steps in Philadelphia. Rocky wore Converse. Keep it up, Sean. Love the show.
Oh, that's very nice of that person.
Yeah.
A lot of support for you,
They-
Sean.
they love
people,
Sean.
Yeah, people
They
love,
love
Sean.
Sean.
Yeah, no, I get some haters, but that's all right. It makes it fun, you know. But thank you. That's very nice.
Haters are not fun, Sean.
They're not fun, but it
They're just
keeps
teasing
you. On my
you.
toes, so yeah.
Mrs. Rudy
No, a
Zero.
lot of them hate him.
Sarah Annie said, there I was at the country club sitting next to a man covered in what I could only describe as $6,000 worth of cologne. When I pressed play on this week's episode, I clutched my pearls upon finding out that the brand was one of such rebellious outlaws, but alas, I persisted and gave it a chance. I have to say, in the end, the 3 rednecks reading Wikipedia really bounced back. Great episode as always.
Nice.
Some good
That was a
references
good-
there.
I want the shoes.
That's some good references there.
Yeah. Yeah.
was a good-
Well written. Yeah.
Very well written.
Julia said, I came for the insight into the modern GIF market and stayed for the financial advice I never wanted. I've learned that Trader Joe's is a free buffet for people with no social anxiety. Hoarding thousands of dollars of cologne is an investment, and you should always join your local country club. Now, all I want is yellow Converse and a snack cake addiction I can't afford.
Yeah.
Tough,
Yeah.
buddy. This is tough.
That's in the top 3.
Up next from Overthinking This Name. Found your podcast thanks to Nate's tour stop in Madison, Wisconsin. Although I only wear Chucks when I want to feel supported emotionally, not physically, they go well with anything, especially reliving high school grunge era. Conversely,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's
that
pretty
was
good.
fun. Come
Yeah.
on. Now that's got to
Tim
count.
the topic,
Conversely.
by the way, is solid conversation. Conversely,
really?
yeah, 2 ibuprofen, a strong cup of coffee, and an aspirin chaser can cure just about anything.
Oh, that's not a bad combo.
Yeah, that's well written.
Pros versus cons of sending me the shoes to give my wife. Pros, my wife's favorite shoes are Converse. I'm in the doghouse, and this will help me get out. I save money on buying a new pair, and it'll give me more money to spend on Greg's merch at Greg's show in Greenville, South Carolina.
Don't
My
have merch.
My wife is happy at Greg's show. Cons, I stay in the doghouse. I don't have money for merch. My wife is cranky at Greg's show. Conclusion, sending my wife the shoes seems like an easy decision.
See, the big question is, why are you in the doghouse?
Yeah, what'd you do?
That's what we
What'd
need
you
to
do?
know, man. We need a little bit more information.
I want those shoes. I won't run in them, but I will wear them like I might join a band at any moment.
Got it.
Yep.
That's reference to a lot about we talked about the counterculture nature of these shoes.
Yeah, and how they're, I mean, you can only wear them at a younger age, I think.
Yeah.
They make them. They're more supportive now.
I'm not even talking about the support. I'm talking about
Oh,
You're
pulling them
saying
off.
Tim looks ridiculous when he wears them?
no.
I'm the hip younger brother, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Lay off. AJ Janae B says, the vexatious throw-in made me laugh for 390 seconds solid. I'm also here for the Randy chuckle. So happy he's back. That's you, buddy.
That's Randy, man.
That's Randy.
Two more. Jacqueline Morkey says, I need to win those yellow Converse because nothing says I make questionable financial decisions like bright shoes that match exactly 0 outfits but demand attention. Did I already read that one? She might have left that twice.
No, I think that's the first time I've heard it.
Okay.
It was a different
Love
one, though.
you guys.
They're not crazy yellow, though. They're more of a,
Yeah.
Gold? Like
They're
a pale
canary.
gold?
Canary, I would call them.
Canary's interesting.
I think canary's bright.
Yeah, well, go ahead and think that.
Wow. He's just dishing it out to everybody.
Yeah,
Bullying Courtney a
Now
little
he's
bit
bullying,
here. And finally, Megan said, Converse Country Club. My husband and I just joined a country club, so I need the appropriate footwear to get in. The country club thing
I
is a
know.
bit. Okay.
Yeah, she knows, man. She knows you. She knows you're going to be in a country club very quickly.
Do we discuss now?
Sure, we can discuss.
Yeah,
I mean,
any
I
stick out?
tend to go on just sort of the one of them made us laugh, really hard, and I was the victim there. But the ones
Grandpa?
Grandpa, and then but me saying she's attractive.
It was good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I mean,
I'm waiting for
I
the
like-
episode for Greg
I
to be
don't-
like, she does not look
I
that
don't
good
see what's
today.
funny about it at all. But it did pass the laugh test. That was
Yeah.
It really did make everyone
I mean,
laugh.
usually,
it's
And
a-
I didn't even know about this, but I can
It's
see it.
amazing. It's amazing because it's so consistent. It's every
everything
episode.
is judged on this podcast by the Randy liked it meter.
That is a big meter, buddy.
yeah, and I think Randy liked that one.
like it.
Randy loved that.
Yeah. That's
Because
how we
he
judge.
notices how many times you say it.
Yeah. Yo, Randy.
I don't
he
think I've
knows.
said it more. I don't find this funny at all, but I'm trying to be honest and fair here.
Everybody laughed.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I like
think,
the 13-year-old too, though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do too. I do too.
Bragging
We
on.
each give him a shoe.
No.
Yeah, great idea. Great idea. No, you win it. That's the loudest laugh.
Those things are torture, man.
And 13-year-old still got good feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I say, I mean, my vote is the one that made everybody laugh.
Okay, that's C. Moriarty CB.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately for you, C. Moriarty RCB, Sean's the one that's tasked with sending you these. So you got to reach out to him. What's the best way to get hold of you?
Yeah, just you could do a message on Instagram.
Messenger on
That's
Instagram,
Sean O'Brien.
right?
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Or
if you're
Facebook
for the
Messenger.
Facebook Messenger, that's really the two ways.
Yeah.
Easiest
Or
ways.
if you want, my email is public. It's on my website.
I'll just give him your phone number.
No, don't do that.
It is.
No, please don't do that
Yeah.
because I just you can email me. The email is on my website if you
Yeah,
if
and
you
I'll-
want to
I'll
do
get
that,
it-
and
I'll
I'll
get
send
them
it
out.
over to Sean. Yeah, and we'll
Yeah.
just get us your address and we'll get you those.
I've been sending the gum out, so
C. Moriarty. Yeah, if you have gum coming to you, he actually has taken some
2 out of 4.
initiative.
I've actually went out of my way. I got more because the original winners showed up, so I already dumped 2 to I'll take it plus another 2. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I got 2 out and more's on the way. I'm communicating with people, so we're good.
Thank you guys. Thank you
Thank you,
everybody.
Courtney.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. Check out the Courtney Show if you're in St. Louis, 6 to 10, Monday through Friday on 106.5
You
The
can
Arch.
listen to it from anywhere.
And
Anywhere.
there's a
It
pod-
is
you
the
can
best
listen from
app.
anywhere, and you can also download the podcast. It's the Courtney Show podcast, wherever you get fine podcasts like this one. Check out the Courtney Show. It's great stuff.
Yeah, I will hopefully be on there soon when I
hope
get back
so.
in town. It's an awesome show. Some of my favorite people. And we have been 3 rednecks reading Wikipedia and abroad.